Hello and welcome. According to the Pathfinder poll application, in this video I will try to review OpenOcean project. Let's start. While I'm recording this video, OpenOcean is located around 2,600 place on CoinGecko and it has a market cap around $2 million. Let's go to the webpage and check the slogan first. The slogan is telling us access every token, one-stop decentralized crypto trading solution. So this project is actually aiming to be one stop to access every AMM, automated market making, liquidity providers, decentralized exchange, every token on every blockchain. So you launch an application in one screen, you can do every transaction in every blockchain with every token. This is the main idea, and the product is already ready. We will see while we're checking the web page. Now, first, let's go to the CoinGecko and check the basics. CoinGecko is telling us the total supply and maximum supply is 1 billion, which is correct. It is approved in the documentation of this project, and they are telling they will not change the maximum supply. This is a good thing. For circulation supply, CoinGecko is saying 500 million. We can confirm by checking the Binance Smart Chain Explorer. If you ask me, it is actually currently moving around 400 million. So I will assume the circulation supply is 40% in this video. When we check the chart, we can confirm it has been listed on CoinGecko for the last 3.5 years. 3.5 years and 40% of circulation supply is telling us that this project is becoming a mature project, from a young project to mature project. When we check the markets, we can confirm it has been listed on many known exchanges like Mexi, KuCoin, Gate.io, etc. La token. So before going deeper, let's have a quick summary. According to the supply situation, the risk is between medium and low. It is closer to the medium. According to the price and chart, the risk is low because the price is at all-time low, as you can see. According to the markets, the risk is low because it's already been listed on known exchanges. Let's continue with GitHub. They have 25 shares on GitHub. Only one of them is being updated regularly. All the others are waiting. But this is not a problem because the project's website and the application is 99% ready. So updating the GitHub very few is normal. According to the Twitter, no problem. The posts are coming up regularly and they are all regarding the project. So let's now go to the webpage, try to understand the project first. Then let's go through the webpage as fast as possible. So in the middle, we have this OpenOcean OO working with OOE token. So we are here, we are interacting with the application of OO application. So this application is basically checking all the blockchains in the crypto industry, nearly all the blockchains. So for example, Binance Smart Chain has its own pancake swap. So this is a DEX, as you know. They have a BSwap. Uniswap is also providing some support, etc. There are many decentralized exchanges. So for Ethereum, there are many other names. For other chains, there are many other names, as you know. So other chains. So they have their decentralized exchanges as well. So OpenOcean's platform can access these exchanges, all of them, one by one. So they can access, they can read the data, and they can execute transactions. So while we are interacting with the application of OpenOcean, if we want to swap a token from X token to Y token, so we can see the prices and the advantages of all these decentralized exchanges. If we are trying to make the transactions on Binance Smart Chain, OpenOcean is showing us on each decentralized exchanges prices and the advantages, and it is automatically choosing the best one. So when we execute the transaction on OpenOcean, we are making the transaction in the best advantages one automatically. So we are paying a very small fee to OpenOcean platform while making these transactions. So if we hold some certain amount of OOE tokens, OpenOcean tokens, and if we stake them, we can get rid of this fee as well. So this is the basic idea, which is currently 100% working, and there are many additional DeFi features in this OpenOcean project, and they are also 100% working. So this is the current situation for OpenOcean. This project looks like a great project. So let's now go through the web page. As you can see in here, OpenOcean API, you can use APIs, fetch data if you want to read analytics or create another application on top of OpenOcean. You can reach APIs in here. I will launch the application at the end, so we can see some trending, top gainers, top earners, etc. We can see some features of the application. We can see some stats. As you can see, more than 30 chains, more than 7 million total trades, more than 1.3 million users. When we go down a little bit more, we can see important features of the application. We will see all of these inside of the application. That is why I will not mention them in here. I will go very fast. We can see all the decentralized exchanges, liquidities, and the prices. We can make long, short, perpetual transactions. We can make cross-chain swaps. We can create limit orders without gas usage. We can create altcoin baskets with dollar cost averaging. We can use APIs and SDKs. So we can directly purchase tokens, we can deposit and earn, we can stake them, we can farm with putting 2 tokens with liquidity farming, we can involve in the governance with holding tokens as well. So when we go down a little bit more, we can make sweep swaps. Some tokens together we can make swaps. Some tokens together we can send and receive. So we have lots of tokens in the market. We have an info hub under the project, which we can see all the information together in one page. We can manage the allowance between the smart contracts and our wallet with approval revoke system. We can use our own manual RPC endpoints if we do not want to use the OpenOcean's one for security purposes if you prefer. So we can see some investors in here. As you can see, there is Binance Labs, Tron, OKX Ventures, SafePal, Polkastarter, etc. There are big names backing this project. We have a right at the end of the page, and under the services, these links are forwarding us to the application, which we will see. Under the developer, we can see the SDK, APIs, and GitHub. Under about, we have a documentation, which is a good documentation. We have some tutorials. And on the right, we have the community part. Let's click YouTube and let's try to mention team at this point before going to the application itself. So when we come to YouTube, you can confirm there are some videos 3 years ago, 2 years ago, and 1 year ago, as you can see. But for the last 1 year, there's only one video. After releasing the application fully launch, they have stopped releasing new videos, as you can see in here. So for the team, if you search Google or ChatGPT, etc., OpenOcean finance founder, etc., team, etc., you can read some names, but they are not really active. If you search YouTube, you can see some videos 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. So on their own YouTube channel, you can see some faces. Again, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. For the last 1 year, they are not really active, and I think after the release of the application, some of the team members already left the project. Only a core team is handling the things currently, which is normal. So according to the team, looks like anonymous, not really anonymous, getting a check mark, but not really fully check mark. Now let's see the application itself. So this is the base screen. At the screen, as you can see, we have our USDT, and we want to convert it to BNB. For example, on Binance chain, I want to make a transaction. If you want to use another chain, as you can see, there are many chains. So for example, I'm on Binance chain. I have 500 USDT. I want to make these USDTs. I want to switch to BNB. So as you can see in here, I can connect my wallet and I can make my transaction. And when I make this transaction, how can I see this platform is using all the decentralized exchanges on Binance chain, their liquidities? We need to go down a little bit and we can see their names in here: Pancake, version 3, Uniswap, version 3, Hashflow, etc. If you go down, you can see all the other names, and you can see if you made the transaction on NightSwap currently, you will be in the negative more than 80%. And if you go top, as you can see, there are very small differences for Pancake version 3, Hashflow version 3, etc. But the current one, right now, Uniswap version 3 is the best one. So OpenOcean is used, as you can see, in 5 seconds it changed. Now currently Pancake version 3 is the best one, and OpenOcean selected that one automatically. If I make my transaction, it's gonna be done on Pancake Swap version 3. So while I'm making this, it is automatically choosing the best one, and I'm paying a very small fee to OpenOcean as well. So there is a way you purchase OOA tokens and you stake them. When you pay this fee, some part of the fee is coming back to you. So I will show that one as well in a minute. So this is the base page, and which is 100% working currently. Now let's see this 8 DeFi systems. Under this buy crypto, you can directly purchase crypto with your credit card, and then you can sell those cryptos again directly to your bank account. So you can click and you can see, but of course there are huge fees on that one. You need to be careful. On this meme token part, there is an AI signal page, as you can see in here. Artificial intelligence agent is providing some information. It is giving signals for purchase or sell, as you can see in here. And if you want to make the tradings, you can click meme trading. You can be forwarded to ballme.one, which is a partner platform with OpenOcean. On the right, we have this perpetual. We can open longs or shorts in a decentralized way on this page under OpenOcean. Again, under the yield, we can see all the markets listed on OpenOcean. Stable yields. You can consider this your staking, your USDT, USDC, etc. Again, OpenOcean is using other liquidities. For example, on this line for USDC on Ethereum chain, it is using the DeFi protocol. So you can see the details if you click in here. If you want, you can involve. The next one is the OOE pools, and you can provide liquidity for OOE OpenOcean token, and you can get benefits from that one as well. And under the more tab, as you can see, there are many other side features. Approval revoke is the management of the allowance between smart contracts and your wallet on MetaMask. RPC endpoint. While reaching to the chains, OpenOcean is using some special RPC endpoints. If you have your own RPC endpoint, you can use it manually if you prefer. OpenOcean is giving that chance to us. So Sweep Swap is swapping some tokens together, and Batch Token Sender sending some tokens together. Info Hub contains many information together in one page about this project. There's this gas price information page currently, as you can see the gas prices, and under the OOA token, the pool we have seen forms and walls. So you can make forming under Arbitrum with OOA and Ethereum. As you can see, the APR is more than 20% on Binance Chain, OOA BNB, as you can see, and OOA alone. So the next one in here is the staking and governance, which is the most important page in this protocol. You need to switch to BNB on this web page. If you want to see the DAO governance, you can click this OIP. You can be forwarded to snapshot. You can see the proposals, you can see the results, you can vote, etc. with your tokens. And there is this table, as you can see, which is containing the information. If you stake, you can get gas refunds and you can submit proposals. Where will you stake? On the right. So if you stake 12,000 OOA tokens, for example, in here, for example, you stake for 3 months, you can see the results in here. And in the duration of this 3 months, you can submit new proposals, and every transaction you make after you paying the fee, you get 25% get back to your wallet address, which is the basic utilities of OOE token. So the next one is the forum, which is forwarding us to Discord. The next one is the snapshot, which we have seen, and the APIs, SDKs, etc. We have talked about them as well. So we have finalized actually all the web page, and we have mentioned the team as well. Let's now try to analyze the project. So the project has many positive parts. Maximum supply, total supply is fixed. Circulation supply is in a good situation. The price is at all-time low. The web page is completely finished. The application is completely finished. The token has a utility, and that utility is a meaningful utility. The only reason the project is staying behind the scenes is that this project is not making solid marketing. And for me, this is not a problem, because this is a solid work which it can give some benefits in the future once the crypto industry gets better, and two, when the decentralized exchanges receive many new users. For example, on Binance Smart Chain, if these decentralized exchanges provide more liquidity, more users, then the difference will be more important. At that point, platforms like OpenOcean will be more important. And when they become more important, the token will be more important, because you will need to stake to get rid of the fees and make the transactions with the best prices. So these things may be very important in the future. So the project has many positive things, and staying behind the scenes. If we are entering a huge bull market, of course the price will jump at some point, especially aimed to the supply situation and the product is 100% ready. And after the jump, we cannot know how much the jump will be after the jump. When bear market arrives again, I think the baseline will be higher, because the project has many solid positive things, and I'm assuming there is no huge hack attempts, successful hack attempts. If you're not entering a huge bull market, if you are still going through the bear market, the price will go down very slowly for me. Currently, the project is staying around 2,600. If you ask me, this project deserves currently, with this situation, between 1,000 and 2,000. So this is for certain for me, but it's not moving towards there because there's no marketing and the crypto industry is down. Decentralized exchange usage is currently extremely down. So if these things change a little bit, I think there's a potential for this project to move from 2,600 into between 1,000 and 2,000. The more important question is if this project will be able to move inside of 1,000. So this is possible in the long term. To understand this, we need to check this project again 1 year later or 2 years later again. So in the long run, if this project stays strong without any successful hacks, then after the main adoption for crypto industry and decentralized finance, I think OpenOcean has a potential to move inside of the 1,000 and stay there. So that is all for this project from me. If you have any questions, I will be happy to find them in the comments part and answer them. Please do not forget, nothing is financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor. Hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.